Let's talk about how to deal with moving far away from the people you love, because this is something I've really had to learn over the last year. Hi, my name is Victoria, and I moved from South Florida to New York City to chase my dreams of being a dermatology nurse practitioner. Today, I was traveling back home to Boca Raton, where I grew up and where my family is still living, and every time I make this trip, it definitely makes me a little emotional. And I feel like no one really talks about this part of moving away. Like, yes, it's exciting, it's independent, and it's everything you've worked for, but it's also really hard. You miss the little things, like random dinners, familiar routines, and just being around the people who've known you for forever. And for a while, I felt guilty, like I chose distance. But here's what I've learned. Moving away doesn't mean you're losing those relationships. It just means that they look different. You definitely start becoming more intentional. More phone calls, more planned visits, more I miss you texts every single day. And honestly, it makes the time that you do have together feel just that much more special. Now when I go home, I create little dates with my friends and family so I can spend intentional time with each and every one of them. On this trip home, my best friend Annie and I made a whole night out of taking my little cousin Jackson out to dinner at Motek, which has the most amazing Israeli food I've ever had. And then we went to the movies to see the new Pixar movie Hoppers. And let me tell you, it was such a tearjerker. Like, we were all crying. And everyone should definitely go see it. 1 out of 10, what did you think Hoppers was?
11.
Jax, what was Hoppers? A 7. Those moments just hit differently now, especially that I don't get to do them every single day. I've also learned that it's okay to build a new life somewhere else and still deeply love where you come from. So if you're struggling with being far away from family or thinking about making a big move, just know it gets easier. You eventually grow into it, and somehow you end up with 2 places that feel like home.